Miss Rohrberg here. We're going to do a read aloud, and I wanted to get this to you this week. It is called The Wolf Who Cried Boy. I'm so excited to read this story to you because it's one of those, it's a fable, but it's kind of a fractured fable because it is the opposite of what the regular fable would be. So, which is what we've been reading all week long, The Boy Who Cried Wolf. So I was very excited that I actually grabbed this one to bring home with me, and I didn't even know this was one we were going to be doing right off the bat. So, let's look at the story. The Wolf Who Cried Boy. And this is a Scholastic book, and Scholastic, the publisher that publishes the books, has been so kind to let us read any of their books because they know that we are teaching from home and you guys are listening from home, and they want you to have the opportunity to have read aloud. So that is very awesome of that company. All right, along with the author. Our author is Bob Hartman. Okay, all right. So these are our characters. So if you just happen to want to go get a piece of paper and do a foursquare of this and post it on Edsby, woohoo! I'll be giving some kudos on there, okay? Once upon a time, there lived a family of wolves who stole sheep, ran after deer, and snacked on muskrat and squirrel, except for Little Wolf, that is, who never stopped complaining about what his mother prepared each night for dinner. None of you do that, right? Especially since she's probably cooking meals right now, and you guys are home a lot. So, lamb burgers again, he whined. I hate lamb burgers. Sloppy doughs, he howled. We had sloppy doughs last night. Chocolate mousse, he whispered. Chocolate mousse makes me sick. And besides, it looks like... Boy, he looks cranky, doesn't he? You guys never look cranky when you get something that you really don't like to eat for dinner. Listen to Dad. That's enough, barked Father Wolf. But it never did any good, for all Little Wolf wanted to eat was... What do you think Little Wolf wanted to eat? My prediction might be... Can you see? Boy! We can't have boy tonight. We never have boy anymore. Well, son, sighed Father Wolf, there was a time when a clever wolf could snatch a shepherd boy off a hill or pluck a farm boy out of a field. Why, there was nothing better than a steaming plate of boy chops, a big baked boy-tato, and some boysenberry pie. That's probably what's right up here that his dad is dreaming about. But boys are hard to come by these days, so stop your complaining and finish off that mousse. Yes, Father, Little Wolf muttered. Then he asked, but suppose I did find a boy someday? Father Wolf smiled. You find a boy out there in the woods, and your mom and I will be happy to catch him and cook him for you. But I wouldn't get my hopes up if I were you. So you can imagine what's going on in Little Wolf's mind right now, right? Okay, so here he is. He's out, and you see his eyes. You can kind of look at the photograph. Look at all those photographs we've looked at this year. He's thinking and thinking and thinking. He's got his school book, so he must be out going to school. Okay? On this side, you can see he's running. The next day, as Little Wolf made his way home from school, he sniffed the air. 3 pig salad, he muttered. I hate 3 pig salad. And then Little Wolf remembered what his father had told him about catching a boy someday. So he decided to play a little trick and put off that awful dinner for a while. He ran home just as fast as he could, howling all the way. Boy! Boy! I've just seen a boy in the woods. If we hurry, we can catch him. Let's see what happens. Oh, look at this. His mom and dad come tearing out of the house. Father and Mother Wolf raced out of the cave. They ran through the woods to the top of the hill, all the way down to the creek, They peered into trees, they sniffed behind rocks, and looked into every hollow log. Ooh, they did a lot of action words, didn't they? Let's see. They peered, they sniffed, they looked. Ooh, all of those very, very vivid verbs. All right, so, uh-oh, my book's falling apart a little. And my phone's falling down. Okay, so this is what Mom and Dad look like after a while. Do you think they were too thrilled? No. But they could not find the boy. We looked everywhere, panted Father Wolf. Everywhere a boy might go. But we just couldn't find him. Better luck next time, son. Little Wolf tried to look disappointed, but it was all he could do to keep from laughing. Uh-oh. He's like, I wonder how that happened. Oh, the doggies hear something outside. So, look at him. He looks awful happy right now. Here's why. The joke got even better when his mother announced, "Oh no, Three Pig salad is ruined. The bricks are limp, the straw is damp, and the sticks have all turned sticky. Don't worry, dear," Father Wolf said. "We can make do with snack food tonight." And so they crunched on chipmunks and dip, and Little Wolf was happy. So see, Father's trying to make her feel better because the dinner was ruined, but Little Wolf got his way. He's very happy right now. Now, look here. So happy, in fact, that he decided to try the same trick the very next day. "It's the boy!" he cried. "I saw him again. He's just at the edge of the woods." So once again, Mother and Father Wolf went racing after the boy. Once again, they came dragging home with their paws empty. And once again, their dinner was ruined. Hey, I think Allie hears something out there. So she thinks she should go chasing after it too. "Just look at that Granny Smith pie," Mother Wolf sighed. "The apples are entirely too mushy." "Yep," agreed Father Wolf. "And Granny's gone all crusty and hard. Looks like snacks again tonight," Little Wolf shrugged. Whoa, Little Wolf's happy again because he gets snacks for dinner. I think I might have had ice cream for dinner a couple nights through this just to make myself feel a little better. Shh, don't tell. Okay, so here's Little Wolf. What's he talking on? What could that be? I think it's a phone, but it's a very different kind of phone than any of you guys have ever seen. But the smile on his face made Father Wolf wonder. And then he heard his son a little later on the phone. "That's right," Little Wolf whispered. "I didn't have to eat dinner tonight either. I think I'll tell them there's a boy out there tomorrow too." Father Wolf went straight to Mother Wolf, and they agreed that on the following night they would ignore his silly tricks. Ooh, Mama looks mad. Don't want to make Mama mad. So let's see what happened. So, here goes Little Wolf home from school. And what does he happen to see? You better believe it, a boy. So, the next day, Little Wolf made his way home from school as usual. He could smell the awful odor of hot, steaming Muscatuville as it floated out of the cave and was just about to holler "boy" when the most amazing thing happened. There, walking through the woods before him, were more boys than he had ever seen. It's a whole troop, right? Look, he's freaking out because now he can scream for his mom and dad that he actually really does see boys. "Boy!" he cried, "boy!" But no one came running from the cave. "Boy!" he howled, "boys! More than one!" But still no one came. So he ran into the cave shouting, "There are boys out there, dozens of them, big ones and little ones, fat ones and skinny ones, enough to fill our freezer and Annie's freezer too." But his mother just shrugged and said, "That's very nice, dear, but I already have our supper plan." Father Wolf hid his face behind the newspaper. They're like, yeah, right. So, once you lie, nobody can trust you. So, here's the boys. And let's see what they're doing. Look where the little boy ends up. So, and that's when one of the boys stuck his head in the cave. He was the mischievous type, a lot like Little Wolf, in fact. And he had crept away from his scout pack to have a closer look. "See," Little Wolf shouted, "there's one of them now. He's sitting right on our couch." But even though the boy tiptoed right into the cave, Little Wolf couldn't get anyone to look. "There's a boy on the couch," he howled. "That's enough, son," his mother said. "You're not fooling us again. We're on to your little tricks." They're not even listening when he's sitting right there. Oh, he's in trouble now. "But I'm not lying this time. Honest," Little Wolf pleaded. "There really is a boy right here in our cave." The boy glanced at his watch, then turned to leave. "Look, please look," Little Wolf begged. "He's getting away." By the time Father Wolf finally stuck his head up above the paper, the boy was gone. "You waited too long," cried Little Wolf. "He was here a minute ago. All we have to do is run outside." "We will do no such thing," growled Father Wolf. "And from now on, you will eat your dinner without complaining. And you will stop your fibbing once and for all," said his mother. "Do you understand?" Ooh, he got in big trouble. And look at the boy. Ha ha. He's like, na 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 na. So, okay, Little Wolf sighed. You see him sitting at the table? So from then on, Little Wolf ate lamb burgers and 3 pig salad and even grew fond of Granny Smith pie. And he never ever cried boy again. And that's why the boys, at least, lived happily ever after. See what he's doing? He's dreaming of, instead of eating his bowl of soup, he's dreaming about a boy being in his soup. Okay, so this is what you can do. You can make your 4 square if you want to on this, okay? And I would love to be able to reward people that do different things. Like Ava went over and above and she did a 4 square on one of her chapter books that she did. And I'm sure that somebody might want to write a summary on this in their own words. And since you don't have the book in front of you, that may be a little challenging, but how many times can you listen to the video? Over and over and over, right? So, if you want to post a picture of yourself with your 4 square smiling like this, or however you want to do it, let me know. And I'm going to give you as much kudos as I possibly can because I know how hard it is.